They need to get their shit straight.
They need to, and that's not the only controversy about like that they have recently. They also like remember about the crossplay thing.
Crossplay?
Yeah. I know you hate this game, Fortnite, but it is a very popular game. You have to admit, right?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Fortnite.
Yeah, you can say that you're not a big fan, but you can't deny the popularity it has right now.
Yeah.
Did you know you could play Xbox One players can also play against PC and Nintendo Switch players?
Oh.
That's crossplay for you, but Sony for some reason is the only one odd man out. The same thing goes for Rocket League as well. You could have your Xbox One copy and play with your Switch friends as well. But PlayStation? No.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're just gonna let me through.
Maybe because they want to be the odd people out.
They just want to be the odd people?
Maybe they want to be unique.
No, I know an exact reason. They're winning the console wars at the current moment.
They are?
Yeah, if you see the prices between like the Switch versus the Xbox One versus PS4, PS4 is winning.
Oh.
That's the only reason why they're doing it is because they want more money.
Oh.
Is it Halloween already?
Now, the Switch is gaining momentum, and as of now, it's actually outsold the PS4 in Japan. So that might change. So, but still, it's like the fact that PS4 is not letting it, and their excuse is also very stupid as well.
Mm-hmm.
Their excuse was we need to take care of the children. It's fucking Fortnite. It's a T-rated game. Why do you need to take care of children?
Yeah, like some kid. There was like a tornado, and the dude still played Fortnite during the tornado.
I mean, that's unrelated, but what? Wait a minute, hold on. Where'd you get that?
On YouTube, it shows like how Fortnite is like it could be bad for kids because they could be addicted.
I mean, you could make that argument for every game.
Like, kids are not studying well because of video game addictions.
Well, like I said, if you manage to, like... What's the word? Oh boy. Okay, that's not what you're done. If you manage to, like, balance it, yeah, then I don't think that must be an issue. And, like I said, that gets into, like, a different complicated solution, like, thing entirely. Oh, this guy's actually kind of tough.
Cause like some kids could actually be really pissy.
Yeah.
Could cuss a lot.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one next door?
Come on. You know, that's something I also kind of don't get as well. Like, he clearly has like a video game addiction. What I don't get is how is he able to still get straight A's? Because I've seen his report card before. And despite all that, like, gaming that he's done, he's still able to, like, get good grades.
If only he could do that when it comes to having an actual job.
I mean, he's still a kid, so...
I know. Can he do that when he wants to get a job?
I don't know, maybe. We'll just have to see until the future.
For me, I highly doubt it. I mean, that's coming from, like... That's what I think, personally. I mean, I feel like I'm not being a downer, but who's gonna care more? Money or video games? Right? Do you know what I'm getting to?
Yeah, I get what you're talking about.
Yeah. I was like, how are you gonna buy the games if you don't have money? Your mom's gonna buy it for you?
Yeah, so far I've been the one that's actually buying the games, and I only do it because...
You're being nice.
That, and it's kind of like a reward as well, because like I'm seeing their grades, it's like, okay, yeah you're doing good, here's your reward.
Although your sister thinks it's bad.
Yeah, my sister thinks it's bad, which... like, as a parent, like, I can't say for certain whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing, but...
Wait, did she say that Kingdom Hearts was violent?
Yeah, that's a weird thing. It's like, these are violent video games, and I showed, like, but this one has Mickey Mouse in it.
But that duck. That duck of this.
What?
You remember?
Remember what?
Yeah, in a short when Walt Disney during World War II, they have to do, and then have to like Hitler.
Oh, you were talking about the episode where Donald Duck was a Nazi?
Yeah. Oh.
That's fine, I got a group up.
Why didn't you use Devil Trigger?
I was kind of a little bit on autopilot. Like he has like very little HP left, so I was like, fuck it, I think I could do it.
I was like, why didn't you go to Devil Trigger if you're because you're low on HP? Don't you dare hit that. Don't hit this. Don't.
Hit the what?
Don't hit the white thing because that's a Devil Trigger.
I think this is a final boss for this chapter, so I don't think we need to worry about that at all.
What?
Oh, hey! Trish was inside him.
Mayonnaise.
Oh! Okay. That's cool.
Whoa, looks like I took it a little too much. You okay?
I've been better.
No, not the fucking shine! Are you serious?
Somebody's
Oh my
mad.
god! Why is it purple too? That's what I don't get. Why is it purple?
Don't even think about it. Just rest.
Dante!
Take care of Trish for me.
Dante, wait!
There's a payphone nearby.
Mm. Aw, are you upset?
I mean, they need to close her eventually. We can't just have like a naked woman body in the middle of the street, right?
I mean,
Dante's left.
Yes. And I don't think he can win.
What was that demon bee? Where did it come from?
Is that still Wendy Lee's voice?
Yours
Yeah.
is not a demon.
So they completely replaced
I
the
know that for a
Trish's
fact
voice
because I'm
actress.
from the underworld.
I mean, which voice do you like better?
I mean, I prefer Wendy Lee, but still, that's a little bit weird.
You're just more like, I want to hear my Lynn.
I mean, she doesn't even sound like Lynn in this instance, though. That's the thing.
At least she's not Deborah.
True, I guess. Oh yeah, also, I actually got my information mixed up. It was not Wendy Lee that voices Deborah, it was Stephanie something. She voices Tharja.
Uh-huh.
So that was like the mixed confusion I had with her. Oh god, I feel hard now too.
What with,
Is the... It's not even maximum wind.
I didn't want to put it too high.
You didn't want it to put too high?
Yeah.
I need it.
Why?
I'm starting to feel heat too, actually.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna replay through 2 of these missions.
What's that called?
And,
How do you pronounce that?
Cavalier?
Oh.
It means like, you know, like cavalry or...
Yeah, I thought it spelled caviar.
Caviar?
I don't know. You know what caviar is, right?
Yeah, it's like a black thing that you use to put like seasoning on or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yamato. Oh, hey, hello.
Yamato.
Yamato?
Yamato. Yamato.
You know what Yamato is, right?
What?
You don't know what Yamato is?
That's the sword?
That's Virgil's sword.
I know. That was in from Devil May Cry 4.
And 3.
I only remember 4. What do you take me for?
Alright, a few weeks ago...
Suffering defeat after defeat. That man's body was reaching its limit, breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. The man had a job that must be done. To defeat his twin brother.
Oh, hey. Think we're fighting Virgil now?
Dante.
You think that's Virgil?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Day the... What's his...
Quantum Power!
Quantum Power!
That's all I remember from his...
I need to watch that movie. what was it called again? Like Attack of the Yakuza? It was a movie where like it stars Johnny Young Bosch and
yeah.
I want to watch that movie because as soon as I saw like, oh, what the fuck?
Heavy chain that does freeze my. In order to defeat his younger brother, he could only do one thing with the crumbling flesh and feelings.
Oh hey,
He needed to
so Virgil did
separate
good.
man from devil with the strength
Wait,
of
no,
the
that's not
Yamato.
Virgil. That's
V.
V. Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell?
And eventually, the man became a true devil.
So he split his human self and his demon self.
So V is the human form of Virgil, you think?
That's what V stands for.
Man. Shit, okay.
I mean, that if you think about it, V.
Yeah, V. I just assumed V meant 5 because Devil May Cry 5.
I've tried to
Wow.
hold together my crumbling flesh with what little demonic power I have left, but I'm approaching my limit.
So he's only just
Is he voiced by Dan as well?
no.
He's not? Okay.
Gaining my
Because like that would have been a very clever foreshadow, like if he was also voiced by Dan Southworth as well.
Mm-mm.
I've realized how important everything was. Everything I've thrown away in my pursuit of power.
Is that why you went to find Dante?
Yes. Foolish. I thought that maybe he could change my... maybe fix... maybe right my wrong. Tell me. Was this fool before you, right?
I'm not your mommy, V. You're a big boy. And you need to see this through.
You're just like, oh. He's like,
Like
I'm
we
gonna.
were so close to seeing the nip slip.
You were just so excited. I just
It
want
was like, oh my god, she's gonna strip. Oh, she put her clothes back on.
You went from like the joy and then you just like, oh man.
Look, I haven't seen the titty in a while, okay, so... there's that Joey Wheeler voice we love so much.
What the? So it's a motorcycle and a weapon?
I guess.
How's that for road rash?
So yeah, that's our new weapon. That, I think, is the first time we are able to use this new weapon that we've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Cavalier.
Yeah.
Alright, well, what do we have here for the Cavalier? Cross line. I imagine this is gonna be like a very strong but like slow weapon. What's that called? Mling?
IDLING.
Idling? Okay. Ooh, okay, that looks fun. What else is there? That's a launcher? Wow, yeah, this is very slow but powerful, I'm guessing. While on the ground, press that. Forward triangle, okay. Alright. Alright, I think that's good for now.
I wonder, do you like using that sword or do you miss using the Rebellion?
It's the same thing. Like I said, playstyle wise, they're both the exact same thing.
Yeah, but do you like...
At least the way Dante uses, because with the way Trish used her her Sparta sword is different from
Like, how does she
Dante.
use it?
a lot more quickly.
Oh.
That's how I could describe her playstyle, is that she's very quick
Hmm.
compared to Dante, but she's also weaker as well.
Was because she's a girl?
No, it's because
Unless you want to
she's
die.
not muscly compared to Dante.
Hell out of
Why do you have to make it like a sex thing?
I don't know.
Actually, that is a noticeable like thing when it comes to like, I guess, clone characters or something. I wouldn't necessarily say Trish and Dante are clone characters because their playstyles are obviously different. But like when it comes to like characters that you play like a male versus a female version, the guy's usually powerful but slow, but the girl is usually fast but weak. I wonder why that is.
Like Corin and Robin's?
No, Corin and Robin are the exact same, regardless of gender. Although a good point to talk about is people like male Robin but female Corin.
I mean, people love female Corin, but people question about
What?
male Corin.
No. The point I'm getting is that when you look at their personality, I think it might be like a personality thing as well. Because like Robin's like calculated, tactical, while Corin is more like emotional and all that. So you think it has to do like gender thing or whatever?
Yeah.
Because like women in general tend to be a lot more emotional when it comes to like.
Yeah, how come
everything.
people don't like female Robin?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are some people that like female Robin. It's just that there's a lot more that prefer male Robin over female Robin, and a lot of people that prefer female Corin over male Corin. And it might be due to their personalities because, like, in terms of like gender-wise, like it fits more, I guess. Personally, I don't think it really matters too much, but like I just like the design of male Robin and female Corin better, and that's why that's my favoritism when it comes to that, because of the way they look rather than their personalities. But that could be an example as to why people gravitate towards one gender over the other. Like if we look at all of our friends, why does everyone like the female Pokemon trainer compared to the male one?
I don't know.
You can't.
Hey,
okay.
cool. Use that as opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh no, now you just broke your...
Whoops.
To be honest, I don't know why they like one over another gender.
I think it has to do with either design or personality. Either that or they're fucking sexist. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, unless you're gay, guys tend to like girls. So, they like playing as girls? I don't know.
That's so weird. But
I'm not like that. That's the thing, too. Is like, that's not me personally, because, like, I'm more like, I just go with whatever looks the best, rather than who I like more physically or sexually. Like, when it comes to, like, every, like, create a character type of game, I always go for the male option, because did that thing just eat the other? Oh, anyways. Yeah, I usually go for the male one because I'm a dude, and I kind of want to, like, interject myself into the world of that game. Of course, if it's obvious that... Wait a minute! Holy shit, that guy's stuck!
I mean, yeah. Continue.
But yeah, that's me personally. Like, what do you do whenever you're in a situation of male versus female characters?
I choose the female because that's what gender I am.
So you're like me when it comes to like picking your main character as well, right? So yeah, I guess it's just, oh no, I'm stuck. What do I do now?
Oh no, what are you gonna do? I'm just...
There we go. But yeah, that's just us, and we all have like different reasonings to figure out, like, decide on what gender we want to be. And I'm not saying any of this to like trash talk anyone who prefers one gender over the other. That's just like what I'm experiencing and what I'm seeing so far when it comes to like other people and their experiences, along with our own as well.
Yeah.
Examine. What is this for?
You need some blood, huh? Sorry, you wouldn't like mine.
Alright, so we need to... Oh no, it's this fucking thing again. What the hell? Oh wow, there's a lot that we need to use. Alright then. What the hell? That's not platformable? Then where the hell do I go? Here?
Huh. Fried blood in the gutter here. Guess that explains how the pools down there get filled.
Alright. Which one do you want to use first?
No, no.
Got 2 options? Unless there's a second one somewhere nearby.
Maybe.
Alright, what's the closest one we have so far? That one. Okay, I guess I'll do that one first.
Hmm.
Okay, there we go. I was
You're-
like, did it
yeah.
not work?
It'd be like, Gabe.
Alright. Nothing over here. And going back to the left-handed thing as well, like I said, notice how like most video game characters or main characters are male?
Uh-huh.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're men.
Because they're... What? What kind of reason is
I
that?
don't know. Why do you think?
My theory is that because the majority of video game players that play the demographic of the type of games that we play at least are male.
I think that's sexist.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's sexist, but more like a fact.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, sure, men and women are equal in terms of, like, video games, but what most of the media fails to portray is the type of genre that each gender likes. So, obviously, like, the male likes action-oriented games, shooter-oriented games and all that, while females are, like, life simulators, puzzles, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that, like, people tend to, like, forget about the fact that when it comes to, like, male and female gender gaps in video games, is that, yes, while they are somewhat equal in terms of, like, representation, they're not equal when in terms of, like, per genre and all that.
Uh-huh.
So, like, you notice how, like, in puzzle games, or life sim games, or, like, fashion games and all that,
Mm-hmm.
the main characters are usually female. Whereas, like, with action-oriented games and all that, the main characters are usually male. There are, of course, some exceptions, but for the most part, they are predominantly male. And I think that has to do with, like, them, portraying their target audience or something.
Yeah.
That's at least my guess. And what do you think about that in general?
I think it's considered wrong because most people would think that girls don't play video games, which is wrong because there's a lot of
There's a lot of girl gamers out there.
Yeah, and they try to put it on like mostly guys, but that's so wrong.
Another point I feel like I might need to mention as well. Oh, what the heck? That was weird. Is that when it comes
Hit that.
to what?
On top, to your left.
My left?
Yeah, left again. Look up.
Oh, this is a dead end.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Shit, I lost my train of thought. What was I about to say again? Oh yeah. Fuck. Something about I was gonna mention about something how like male characters are also kind of like fucking hot as hell.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you think girls like that as well as equal in terms of like guys liking female characters?
Yeah. They try to make the main character as hot as hell.
Like attractive so that... Yeah. But really, like, in terms of like, unless they're perfectly designed to be ugly, they're usually like always hot looking, no matter what gender they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe with fighting games as an exception, usually the main character for any single-player experience is always either a hot guy or a hot girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's never going to be an ugly person unless the story pertains to that. And even then, when it comes to, like, ugly characters, it's usually a form of comedy. Like, an ugly main character I can think of is Leisure Suit Larry. But he's purposely ugly so that it's a double joke, because the goal of the game is to have sex, and Leisure Suit Larry is designed to be ugly to mimic the player playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's as if the players, it's as if the designers are saying, you're a lonely son of a bitch playing a game to have sex.
Wait, try the other way. Try the other way around.
Oh, okay. But that's the joke of the game rather than like an actual insult.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to like ugly characters, it's never taken seriously. It's always taken like as a goofy thing, or as a way to, or in certain cases where you're playing as the bad guy, I guess. So that's also another exception as well.
Mm-hmm. What? Whoa. Whoa.
Who that?
Who that? Did he just?
Just finger banged him? Fury.
Nick Fury?
I was about to say something about that.